All right, we're live. Welcome back to Hopeful Tribe, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm happy to have you here. And so is Esmeralda, who is begging for some attention. That you're here. And today we're going to be practicing self soothing techniques because I feel like people know a lot of uh, techniques to cope with anxiety, but sometimes it's hard for them to practice when they're really anxious. So I found it really helpful to practice when I'm calm, like in a spare moment, like right now. And I wanted to offer to you guys to practice some self soothing techniques with you because I think that if you practice in a time when you're calm, you're much more likely to try that again when you're feeling really anxious. So I'm here, and Esmeralda's here to help you practice some self soothing techniques. All right? Okay. 99% of what you worry about, I notice, is either in the past or in the future. So, one of the first things you can do to feel less anxious is to just be here now. And I have this quote that a friend sent me today. I had to pull it up for this live because I thought this quote was especially appropriate. Worrying is carrying tomorrow's load with today's strength, carrying 2 days at once. It is moving into tomorrow ahead of time. Worrying doesn't empty tomorrow of its sorrow, it empties today of its strength. That's by Corey Ten Boom. So, like I was saying, worrying just takes the energy that you need for today away from you. It doesn't help. So let's learn some self soothing techniques so that we can put down our worry and focus all of our energy on what we want to do right now. Okay? Okay. Um, Number one, take a walk in nature. Now, I can't really demonstrate this one, but um, you get the point. Take a walk in nature. That helps me a lot when I'm anxious, is to just get outside into the sun, onto the grass, by some trees. It just calms me faster than anything else. And um, if you can't get out, because, sometimes inclement weather keeps us inside, or, excuse me, or you just have too much work to do to go for a long walk, maybe you could just, excuse me, maybe you could just uh, put on a nature video. I'll do that sometimes. And you know what? It's remarkable how well it works. I really feel like, especially if I use my big screen, I'm actually taking a walk outside. And I don't have a treadmill, but I imagine if you have a treadmill and you put on a nature video on a tablet or something in front of you, you could really get that effect of walking in nature just by watching some beautiful nature video that you can find in abundance on YouTube. Um, Let me see if anybody's joined us yet. I don't see anybody in the comments. If you're here, say hi. um, okay, so take a walk in nature. That's number one. Give yourself a hug. This is one of my faves. Okay. You ask, how do you give yourself a hug? How can you possibly do that? Well, raise your right arm, take your left hand, put it around yourself, and then bring your right hand around, and you've got a great big hug. Ah, hugs. I know you'd like one from someone else better, but we gotta make do sometimes with what we have, and it's remarkable how a hug from yourself can really help. Okay, activate unconditional love. How do you do that, you ask? Well, let me tell you. If you put your hand over your forehead and then your other hand over your heart and just breathe, you're going to feel after a second or two your heart rate slowing and a calm coming over your body. I think it's because our mothers tend to touch these places when we're babies. So we get comforted by being touched in these places. I don't know. Maybe there's some fancier scientific reason. And if you know what it is, say so in the chat because I don't know. Um, we have any scientists here? Okay. Another way to do it is to put one hand over your heart, and let me stand up. One hand over your belly, and it should have about the same effect. One hand over your heart and one hand over your belly should also activate that feeling of unconditional love. All right. If you're watching on the replay, put in the comments whether you felt that activation or not. All right. Next, engage in kind, gentle self talk. Yeah, that's right. There's not just negative self talk, there's also kind and gentle self talk. You can be nice to yourself. And I find when I'm trying to calm myself down, it really helps if I call myself by my baby name. When I was a little girl, my family mostly called me Susie. And so if I'm really upset, I'll say to myself, Susie, it's going to be okay. We're going to be all right. Everything's going to be fine. And it really calms me down. Hmm. Do you remember what your family called you when you were little? Whether you're here now or you're watching this on the replay, I'd love to hear in the chat or the comments what your nickname was when you were little. All right. Take a 5-minute vacation. Mm-hmm. Yep. You don't have to go around the world to calm down. You can just take 5 minutes and meditate, or this is one of my favorite things. Here's my glasses. Need my glasses to show you this. I'm going to share um, a Google, what do you call this? A Google photo album of mine called Beautiful Bodies of Water. In this album, I keep pictures of beautiful bodies of water. because they make me happy and they calm me down like nothing else. So here's one example. Whoops. I don't think we're getting the sound. Let's see. It's having a hard time playing. I don't know why. Anyway, you get the idea. Let me try one more. Find another video to give us a try. You see, I spent a lot of time by the water. Oh, maybe this little one will load and play for you. Hmm. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. Um, you get the idea though, right? If you have video from old vacations, you don't even have to use your imagination. You just can open up your old vacation videos and just be in some beautiful place for 5 minutes. And you will feel your blood pressure come down. You will feel however you felt while you were there. You know, it's pretty awesome. Um, oh, a rose water spritz. So try a rose water spritz or calming essential oils. I don't have essential oils handy, but I do have a little rose water in a spritzer bottle, and I really like this. It's so easy. Just a couple of spritzes of rose water, and I instantly calm. And um, I noticed that it made me happy too, right? Like whenever I would spritz myself with the rose water, I'd feel happier. And I looked it up, and it turns out it has antidepressant properties too. So not only is it good for calming, but also for boosting your mood. So I highly recommend it. But then there's a million calming essential oils you can also put in a diffuser or just dot some on your wrist and have it around if you need to calm down real quick. All right. Box breathing. Okay. Have you guys ever tried box breathing before? Okay. I'll show you how. We're going to do one deep breath on the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. I lost track of my little box. Let me try again. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Did I do that right? Let's try it again. Breathe. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. This whole mirror thing is challenging. Okay, I think I got it right now. You want to come up, Ezzy? Okay, come help me. She went to the groomer this week. She's got a little flower. Not so pretty. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, Ezzy, I'm trying to do box breathing. You gonna help me? Or just lick me? Okay, here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. This is really hard with Ezzy. But you get the point. I think you get the point. Ezzy, Ezzy. Oh my gosh, you are such a hog for attention. Here we go. Create a calming mantra. So usually when I'm working with coaching clients, um, I have them tell me what are the 3 most common um, negative thoughts they have. And then I have them create a calming mantra that corresponds with that. Um, but I found some really good ones on the Shine app. So I don't know if you guys ever tried any of the mental health apps out there yet, but there's a bunch and more every day. And I feel like they're super helpful during your workday if you're having a lot of anxiety. It's so easy to just get on your phone and try one of them. So the Shine app uh, created these calming mantras. 1, I have the power to hit refresh. 2, I deserve to create and savor moments of lightness in my day. Number 3, I have the power to protect and renew my energy. Number 4, I give myself permission to rest. Number 5, I choose to power down my brain with things that make me feel good. Number 6, by taking breaks, I'm actually being more productive. Number 7, the most valuable time I have is the moment I'm in right now. Beautiful. Beautiful calming mantras by the Shine app. All right. Take a bath. That's kind of a classic, right? It's just nice to get submerged in warm water, you know, get all bubbly. Breathe, blow the bubbles, take it easy. I like to um, light a nice scented candle while I'm in there too. And that way, I don't notice if the walls are dirty. Bonus, if there's candlelight, I don't notice if the bathroom's not all that clean. I make sure the tub's clean. But, yep. Next, be faithful to yourself. Um, I feel like too often we are expected to be faithful to our employers, to our spouses, to our children, to our friends. And we kind of get the short end of the stick. I think first and foremost, we need to be faithful to ourselves. Um, oh, I remember what I pulled for this. There's a quote here. Where is it? Where is it? If you want to be faithful to someone or something, start by being faithful to yourself. That's right. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong being faithful to your people, but if you're not faithful to yourself first, they're not really getting the best of you, are they? Okay. Listen to calming music. All right. I found some calming music on here earlier that got me in trouble with YouTube. So let's listen to this for a minute. Does that calm you, Ezzy? You see yourself on the TV? Yeah. I mean, I feel like music is my number one um, mood regulation tool, whether I need to calm down or lift myself up or whatever. I feel like music works for me faster than anything. Look at a positive photo or quote. Um, yeah. So we just saw a positive quote. That's one example. I like to look at pictures of people I love. Let me show you some examples here. There I am with my cousins when we were a kid. That's me and my friend Amy. That's my sons Ben and Dane when they were taking me out. It was like just a year or two ago. We were out there for Mother's Day. Anyway, looking at pictures of loved ones always helps me to be calm. I think loving relationships in general are wonderful ways to calm or comfort yourself. All right. Um, time is it? 6:23. I have a few bonus ones. You want to see them? Use a relaxation app. So not only is there Shine, there's one called Calm. Um, on my Fitbit, there's a bunch of meditations that you can play. Um, I mean, I don't know all the names of them, but Google it, relaxation app, and you'll find them. Do a happy dance. That's what me and Ezzy do every morning. And I don't know if you've seen her in action. So I'm going to play the Ezzy happy. Yes. Any kind of physical activity actually will bring your anxiety level down, but dancing to upbeat music will really do it fast. So Ezzy believes in it, huh, Ezzy? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Write down how you're feeling. It's a good one. Um, I journal at least once a day, if not twice. I find writing down how I'm feeling, anything I'm processing, helps me move through it maybe not faster, but it helps me move through it, right? Because feelings are just temporary anyway. We never feel the same all the time. Our feelings change from one minute to the next. Um, so, yeah, writing down how I feel can be really helpful. And one more bonus one, call someone who understands you. There are people out there, yes, there are, that understand you. Um, I will leave a hotline number um, in the comments uh, once this goes into replay, just in case you don't have somebody who understands you, because everybody needs somebody to talk to once in a while. And just in case you do all 17 of these uh, self soothing techniques and you still feel bad, I want you to have a number to call. All right. Well, Hopeful Tribe, it was my pleasure to practice self soothing techniques with you. And if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with somebody who is struggling with anxiety. Um, Also, if you need more practice with self soothing techniques, please check out my emotional regulation playlist on my channel page. There's a ton more videos that can help you practice. There's even one of me just talking to the camera, helping you calm down. So check it out and have a beautiful rest of your week. And I will see you again soon.